this is Pam with Pam for Christ. I just wanted to, just drop a few nuggets on you. But one, I wanted to say that some people do struggle to be with you when God is developing you. And see, that's the thing about it because some people, like when you're struggling, you get what I'm saying? Like they can't handle what you're going through. So let's just say you got 10 people that you talk to, that you go places with, that you do things with. Oh, okay, cool. Well, when you start going through, when you start struggling and things start to happen and you start to get tested, then guess what? Eight of those 10 people gonna dip. Eight of those 10 people gonna leave. And see, that lets you know that they never loved you from the beginning. They never had your back. They was only, hanging on your coattail because there was something that you can do for them. They were using you. You get what I'm saying? It's like they saw where they could benefit with being in your life instead of you benefiting from them and they benefiting from you. So because they hanging on your coat tail and your skirt tail and they following you this place and that place and as long as everything going good and they ain't got no responsibility towards having to do anything for you or help you out, then guess what? They with you. They hanging with you, they talking to you. But as soon as things start going bad and they think that you need something from them or they think that they have to have a responsibility to actually be a good friend or a true friend, then guess what? They're gonna do. And that's just how it tends to be. But that's good because that sort of weeds out the people that you know that you need to have in your life and the people that don't need to be in your life. Because if 10 people are the people that you talk to or that you're close with and 8 of them dip, you need to go ahead and let them stay gone. You get what I'm saying? Just hang with the 2 people that you know that's really for you. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I said that is because there are only a few people that's going to be in your circle that's going to be able to handle the things that you go through and still treat you with dignity and respect at the end of it. Because the thing about it is the other 8 that dipped out of the 10, now you already know the 2 that stayed because they witnessed everything, and the 2 that stayed know your personality and they know your character. And because they know your personality and your character, they decided to stay because they already knew what type of person that you would be come the end. You would be better, you would be stronger. But the thing about it is the other 8 that dipped, they want to treat you different. They don't treat you with respect. They don't treat you with dignity because of the simple fact that they never saw you or they never saw your real characteristic. They never saw your real personality. And like I said, they was only there to use you. So because they were only there for their own selfish reasons, then no, they're not going to treat you with dignity and respect. They did the same thing to Jesus. I mean, it's like Jesus wasn't even welcome in his own home. You get what I'm saying? From your own hometown. Oh, they only saw you as the carpenter's son. But at the same time, y'all knew that he was the son of God. You had already knew the stories. You knew, the miracles and all the other stuff that Jesus was doing. But at the same time, no, y'all didn't regard him as that. The people from his hometown did not respect him. They did not regard him as that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all just saw him as one person only, which was the carpenter's son. You never saw him as being the son of God. You never saw him as being a miracle worker. But that's the thing about it, because the people that grew up around you, they will continue to see you as what you were instead of seeing you as what you developed to be. So my advice on that is you voluntarily shrink your circle, or either God's going to starve it out. The reason why I say it is because, over the years, yes, I had to voluntarily shrink my circle. But the thing about it was some people I didn't want to let go of. But guess what? God had to starve it out. God had to remove them for me. And because I decided that I didn't want to remove them, God did it for me. Oh, okay. It hurt. When God did it, it hurt because, it was stuff happening, things happening. Attitudes flying all over everywhere. They were hurting feelings and all this other crazy stuff that was happening going on. You getting into it with your friends. And they talking crazy to you and behind your back and all the other stuff or whatever. Okay, yeah. God had to go ahead and remove them. So instead of God having to remove them and God showing you the signs for you to go ahead and remove these people, like I said, family members, friends, co-workers, whoever you want to put in that list, don't let God have to remove them, because when God removed them, it's going to be not as good as you voluntarily getting rid of these people. So in conclusion, there are some people that will voluntarily go with you. And even though they may voluntarily go with you, that don't mean that you need to take them with you. And there are some people that you need to just go ahead and drop off on the side of the road, and you need to keep on going with your journey. And you're just going to have to make the decision, and you're just going to have to decide who's who. If you pray about it, yeah, God's going to show you who's who. That's the thing about, prayer. A lot of people figure, oh, it's not going to work. Okay, yeah. Who's to say it's going to work in the first second, the first minute, the first hour, day, or week? It can take an entire 3 days before you get an answer about something. It can take a week before you get an answer about something. And then again, you can go ahead and get that answer right then, and you decide that you want to ignore it. Oh, okay. So since you ignored that answer, you got hell breaking loose, and God was like, oh, well, I gave you the answer that first day, but since you ignored me, now, you having to drop people off along the way has gotten a little bit harder. But see, that's the thing about it. I'm going to drop you now, so I don't have to go through all that. And I'm saying that to you guys to let you know, some people, like I said, they can go with you. They're supposed to go with you, but some people, yeah. you need to drop them off. And like I said, and for the ones that's volunteering, see why they volunteering to stick in your life. See why they volunteering to continue to be there. Because if they volunteering to be there and they're not treating you with dignity and respect, they doing it out of selfish reasons. And those are the ones that you need to go ahead and just drop off on the side of the road, and you need to keep moving. But I hope this helped you guys. I love you. Like, share, and subscribe, and peace.